The People's National Party has expressed full support behind last week's protest taken by the University of Technology last week over the small government subvention to the university when compared to other institutions across the island. Opposition spokesman on education, Reverend Ronald Thwaites, asserted that the government is in a position to increase financial support to the University of Technology Utech and should take steps to do so. He said the opposition supports Utech being given equal per capita allowance to the University of the West Indies.
The University of the West Indies is being given an allocation of $8.73 billion this year, having received, I think it was $750 million in the supplementary estimates just passed. And contrast that to the University of Technology, which is being given $1.8 billion. Now we're not so simplistic as to equate the two institutions, but what we are saying is that a 5-to-1 differential, yes, is unfair and demeans the quality work that is being done at the University of Technology, which by its recent institutional accreditation is on a par with the University of the West Indies.
Mr. Thwaites described the government's decision as unfair, noting that he has made the suggestion to the government before.
I thought I had the assurance of the government that they would redress that in this budget. Clearly it has not been. And we support the activism of the staff and students at the University of Technology fully. It remains the aspiration of the People's National Party that the University of Technology should become the MIT of Jamaica, while the University of the West Indies aspires to the standards of Harvard.
The education opposition spokesman admitted that when the People's National Party was in power, it was aware of the situation faced by the university. However, Mr. Thwaites stated that his administration at the time was not in a position to allocate the additional resources needed based on economic constraints. He said that situation has now changed.
We have achieved that which we sacrificed for to a significant measure. In addition, during that period, the University of Technology was, with government assistance, the recipient of very high capital grants through financing with the Caribbean Development Bank. And it was to add physical infrastructure and other programs. That was posited as being what we could do at that time through external assistance, through capital injection, with a view to doing that that we are now sorry is not being done thereafter.
Following the Utech protest, representatives were called to a meeting with the Finance Ministry and certain agreements were made. However, employees of Utech say there was still uncertainty following the talks. Codian Barrett, Frontline News.